From sellout tours to one of the biggest streaming sensations of the COVID era to the first ever foreign language Best Picture winner, Korean content has gone from a niche fandom to a global phenomenon. Need proof? Last year, Korean content ranked behind only content from the U.S. for the most viewing time on Netflix.
So this weekend, over 100,000 fans of Korean film, TV, and music will descend on the LA Convention Center and Crypto.com Arena for KCON, the largest K-culture festival in the world. It is hosted by CJ Entertainment, one of the largest media companies in all of Asia.
Steve Chung, who previously served as an executive right here at Fox, he is now CEO of CJ Entertainment America, and he joins us now here on set. Steve, it is an honor. Let's start with just the draw of Korean content in general. I'm a huge fan of Parasite and Squid Games. I think a lot of people are, obviously. What is the draw?
Well, you know, I think when you have such fandom, I think in a word, it's because it's really good. You know, I grew up here in LA, went to Arcadia High School, local. I remember back, 20-some years ago, my parents and I would go to Koreatown and come out with this, huge range of video cassettes, and it's sort of like the first binging thing, right? And then now you fast forward 20, 30 years and look at where we are, the second largest category in Netflix, sort of after Hollywood. I think the stories, the production value, the characters, and it's a very different sort of take than a typical Hollywood content. So I think all of those things put together, and sort of 30 years of history of that sort of content being developed with a very picky group in South Korea. The domestic population is used to taking great content. So all of that together, I think, has really made Korean content where it is today.
And so let's talk about what we can expect this weekend.
Yes.
A lot of people, over 100,000 people?
It is. I mean, look, as you said, it's the biggest Korean sort of media and culture festival and music festival in the world. We're in our 11th year this year. It all started here in LA, 11 years ago. And it's really grown from 10,000 people, 11 years ago to over 100,000 we expect.
I think I covered that first one 11 years ago.
Okay. Yes. So, so I think the Angelinos have a lot to sort of take pride in that this all was born here in LA. And now KCON is a global phenomenon. We're in places like Tokyo and Thailand, Paris. We were in Mexico, New York City. So every year there's about 4 or 5 of KCONs now that's expanded beyond LA. But man, I mean, everybody should come out. So it's Friday, Saturday, Sunday at the LA Convention Center. Saturday in particular, because all days and nights are sold out. There's the day convention and then there's a K-pop concert at night. But on Saturday this year, we have a partnership with Kiss FM, where it's a free sort of a venue in front of the LA Convention Center from noon to 6. It's going to be a beautiful day if the meteorologists are right. And so I'd encourage, if you are not an endemic fan of K-pop and you want to find out what this whole big deal is all about, come on over this Saturday, noon to 6. Join us in Kiss FM for an amazing sort of, taste of K-pop. And then next year you can come to the real thing inside.
Wow. And the fact that Kiss FM is taking part really speaks a lot to how popular it is, because it's now more mainstream. We have an editor here, Morgan. She is a huge fan. She went to KCON last year. She cannot wait to go this year. One of her questions she wanted me to get out to you was, how has KCON evolved? I mean, you mentioned this is the 11th year, but really is it now that it's more mainstream, you think?
Oh, for sure. I think the numbers, as I mentioned, 10,000 to more than 100,000. I would say back then, maybe you'd see people who, maybe of Korean ethnicity or background or have some familiarity. Now, more than 90% of attendees have nothing to do with Korean heritage.
Wow.
And so the people who come and who enjoy Korean content look just like the people who live in your neighborhood. Just look down the street and that's who's going to be there.
Are you a BTS fan?
A huge BTS fan, huge Blackpink fan. Huge. We have a new group called Zero Base One, by the way, which we believe is the next BTS. Mark my words, today Zero Base One will be the next BTS if we have anything to do with it.
Well, I'm wearing black heels and a pink dress by design. Not kidding you, Blackpink. This is why I dressed the way for you, Steve.
Thank you so much, Ron. I really appreciate that.
All right, KCON Los Angeles, again, Friday through Sunday, in person, online. For more information, kconusa.com/LA. Steve, great to see you.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations on your success.
Appreciate that. Love Fox. Thank you.
All right.